What up, what up, what up, what up? It's going to be a very informal show we got going here. Half-Baked Thursday Night Football, baby. Amazon Prime. Shout out to the Prime. Let me get you the intro video, though, all right? Got to start with what we deserve.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
That's a bet, right? You're going to get high with me. You're going to chill with me. You're going to vibe with me. We're going to get here and we're going to get down on this Thursday Night Football, man. That's what's going to be going down. It's on Prime Video. I've had Prime for over a decade now. Feels like it's just now starting to pay off, so I'm pumped about that. And real informal, real loose show we got going on here. Nothing to impress a lot of people with. Just trying to bring the love of Thursday Night Football, out here, and trying to get some lighting figured out. I don't think I want that shadow. We'll pass on that. Like I said, keeping it super loose. I'm actually just doing the pilot episode here with everybody right now, man, and you're looking at it just to give you kind of a view of what's all going on. Got the shirt tucked in. I'm real business. Somebody asked me, why do I wear the referee shirt for all my shows? First off, I don't. Some of them I do with Big Amo. I just stay dressed up. I got to go find all my blazers and stuff. But I wear this shirt because I'm a referee. In real life, about to go ref some soccer, gonna go umpire some softball games again. I wanted to do football. I looked at it. The rule book was like this thick for high school, so I was out. But I always call it like I see it. You're not gonna get an authentic view if you're just tuning in for the first time. You got the whistle to keep people on check. I see something kind of crazy going on out on Thursday Night Football. Checking it right then and there. All right, so that is why I do this. And, it's part of the brand. Staying true to myself, being legit, too legit to quit. And like I said, this is an open show. So anybody that wants on it, hop on it. I'm drinking from an unofficial sponsor here, Labatt's Blue. I love those guys. They're good Pilsner, man. I'm a Pilsner guy. So if you're a Pilsner out there, you got a local Pilsner, let me get a shot. It's also called Half-Baked. I didn't choose that name because there wasn't any names laying around out there. It's because we're going to be watching a half of football, and I'm going to be getting baked. So it's going to be pretty appropriate. And, if you want to get baked, come on in. Hop on, brother. Hop on, sister. Let's get on this show. Let's get on this pony, and let's watch some football together. Let's talk together. I'm here to answer any questions about any format, any lineup. This is going to be going on every Thursday right here. We're going to be, you can hear it just pumped on. Got Tony Gonzalez on the Prime Network, checking it out. This is going to be a major Chiefs game. He's here at his hometown, and the team he started out with, the team he's recognized, Ryan Fitzpatrick. My gosh, Andrew Whitworth. I think this is going to be special. 17 minutes from kickoff. If you have any questions, let me know. Hop on in. I got the mouse connected, so, we don't even have to worry about that. I got the mouse right here. We can just be kind of clicking and going as we go, baby. Once there's commercials on there, we'll be talking about it. DraftKings, hey, speaking of, this is a betting show, baby. Go check out Jailhouse Bets. I'm about to load that bet for the Twitter crowd as well. I got it up on Facebook, TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok if you're not on there. I got the link for the YouTube right there on the bottom. You just got to go, put that in, man. It's pretty simple. You can go find me on the Patreon at Iggy's F, small N, and then B, like fantasy and betting, but with an N instead of an and. All right, not too complicated. All my articles there are free. If you're a bettor, you're part of this show, you like betting like I do, hop on that tier, man. We got 3, we got 5, we got 20. 3 and the 5 is pretty much more about fantasy, and I'll give you an opinion on my bet. You join the $20 tier, just like I got a couple guys right there. What do we do? Hey, how do you feel? What are you looking at? What are your angles? Whoop-de-woo, here's my angles. How do y'all feel about jumping on my angles? Oh, you really like yours? Okay, let's go find what book that you're messing with. Let's see if we can find, a better yard or two. Yard or two can make all the difference in betting. I bet in the sense that I trust the bookies. They're good. They are good. I trust them. So having said that, we kind of tease a lot of bets around here. It's kind of what it's about, is teasing the bets around. Yeah. And like I said, that's how we make money. But I'm not teasing a prop tonight. Let me go find it. Like I said, very informal show here. I already wiped it clean. No wonder it's down there. Let me grab a board. Well, let me go back and grab that board. Having to jump over this microphone, yo. So yeah, don't forget, you can ask me anything. We're sitting up here, we're betting. I'm sharing my bets with you. You got the fantasy football sevens booth right here, more or less. Tilted up for you so you can get a good view up there at all that memorabilia. And you kind of got the big betting with Big Amo is more or less right here. Shout out to the Expo crew. Shout out to Canton, Ohio. That was a great time. Then over here you got the Pack Attack. Got my daughter's outfit there. Got the Leroy Butler hat. Got the koozie. Got the Brett Favre autograph when I was a kid and sent him a letter. And then behind us over here is just a green screen. That is the Jailhouse Bets. So you're in the booth, man. You're getting a backdoor look at what's going on here. I'm just hanging out, trying to bring some football to the people that don't have it. Amazon Prime. Check on that. Football for the people, man. Call it like I see it. I'm always going to be a man for the people, man. It's going to be hard for me to go represent anybody else. Trust me. So with that in bet, the bet today are both on DraftKings. 2 props. I'm a tackle king. I'm actually the king tackle prop guy. That's who I am as a person. And we're taking Nick Bolton. I took the long shot odds. Everybody else had better odds. Nick Bolton had 10 tackles. So we're taking Nick Bolton over 8.5 tackles plus assists. Don't fall for just the assists. Don't fall for that just tackles line. We want both, baby. We want both of those so that we can get 2 ways to get to the number we want. I got there with Quandre Diggs. He had so many assisted tackles on Monday night. Guess what? It covers because it counts as the same. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And there he is, Al Michaels, man. Woo! Al Michaels is a cornerstone of my life. I can't remember. I really can't remember who. I mean, I remember some of the guys being around there earlier. I remember, them sticking him with God knows who else, man, out there in the booth. Dennis Allen and all kinds of characters. But he's persevered. He's the guy. He's the one. Let's see who we got commenting right here. All right. Let me scoot it up a little. Eric, what's up, Eric? Geno Smith going to do it for real? Yeah, bro. Heck yeah, Eric. I'm higher on Geno Smith than others are. I think Penny's a good running back. Geno Smith seemed to have rhythm in that pocket, bouncing in and out. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, the Broncos should have a good front four. That it appeared that they didn't bring any pressure. And Geno Smith was able to hold it all down, man. And unless you have a deeper QB pool out there, yeah, Eric, bro, go with it, man. Hop on with Geno. Maybe have somebody else. That's a week 11 bye, if I'm not mistaken. So you got some time to make out decisions. Some people will be dumping some quarterbacks come soon. So, Eric, bro, thank you for the question, dude. Hop on here. Glad to be having Prime. We got Richard Sherman up here. Spread -4. Over under 54. Money line. Los Angeles Chargers +160. Chiefs -190. Been moving around all over the place, man. Fitzpatrick, what a good-looking dude. I'm so glad he's part of this crew tonight, man. So we got that's at +100. Nick Bolton, over 8.5 tackles, +100. Then we got Austin Eckler right here from the Western Slope, baby. Colorado. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, my friend. I wouldn't really want to be anywhere else. And his is at 95.5. That's rushing plus receiving, okay? That's coming in at -125. All right? I don't know if everybody can see that, if you can't hear me too well. Nick Bolton over 8.5. This is an over symbol. So if you ever see it towards the name, that means I trust the person to go over. If you see it towards the number, that means I trust them to be under. So Nick Bolton over 8.5 tackles plus assists. They each count as 1. Let's make it happen, baby. All right? That's at even odds, +100. Whatever you put in, you got a chance to win back. Austin Eckler over 95.5. Rushing plus receiving yards. Gives us 2 ways, once again, to get to over 95.5. That's at -125, meaning you'd have to put in 125 to get to 100. Hey, if you're tuning in, just give me that like. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything. Go check out the Patreon. Doesn't cost you anything, man. This is what we're looking at. There's a same game parlay special. $10 money back. Let's get a look at that real quick before we get too far into this. I did take advantage of it. I did place $10. I didn't place $1 more, 50 cents more. I took the 10. Hopefully we win. You never know. Everything's a gamble. Let me tell you something about betting. As I get kind of more and more into my semi-professional life of betting, I realize every bet's, Kenny Rogers nailed it, dude. Every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser. The difference is knowing when to run away and knowing when to walk away and knowing when to run. Don't ever count your money right there in the live bet when they're sucking you too. Don't count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be plenty of time for counting after we've collected it all, baby, okay? Now, this show doesn't have a unit count. I don't have a bankroll set up. You bet whatever you want. I might slip and say what I'm betting. That's okay, man. If you want to hop on here, talk football tonight, if you're a Chargers fan, if you're a Chiefs fan, come on here. Let's talk some football, man. That's kind of what I'm all about. I love football with all my heart. Went to Canton, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. That's from the Hall of Fame, baby. From the Hall of Fame, you feel me? So it's just a wonderful experience. I realize that I'm never going to not love football when it comes down to it. So once again, if you're just tuning in, you don't have any Amazon Prime, I'm here for you. I'm going to give you a loose play-by-play. I'm unofficial, so no worries. We're all good. Going to call it like I see it. Going to be hanging out. Might be some dead quiet time on this show. That's all right. I'll just put it on this. I'll put it up loud when I don't feel like talking, and you can get kind of a little bit of feedback via that way. All right? It's going to be a fun show regardless. We're going to have fun. That's what this show's about. Shout out to Labatt's. Labatt Blue. Canadian Pilsner. I am a fan. Clean pour. Can y'all hear it? What's that? What's the thing called where somebody likes all the weird sounds and stuff like that? Can't remember. And they like it when somebody talks like this. You guys know what I'm talking about out there. So, beautiful pint. Just the right amount of head. Get to the body. Gotta love it. This one's to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, man. Yep, I'm going to break it up. Like I said, this show's all about it. Keeping it 100. And I'm a sucker for all the stories. I love football, and I love the X's and O's, but far more about the Jimmies and the Joes as I become older and what that's about. Yeah, this could be the best Thursday night football game of the year, too, everybody. So, man, they got the breakdown, a couple of days going into it. That's what this show's all about, baby. You're looking at it right here. Having a good time, taking it easy. Showing the production meetings right now. It's really cool. Yeah, it's got to be antagonizing to sit there and be waiting for a game to start. It's like, come on, let's just play football. 0 hours to Thursday night football. Coming out the stadium, man. Arrowhead. Let me tell you something. I drove all the way from Canton, basically from Utah. And that's a long drive, brother. But you drive right on I-70, you drive right past, go through Kansas City, Missouri, and you cross the rivers. And, coming from west to east, it's a little bit more desolate. Kirk Street, Al Michaels. Let's see what this combo is all about. This is going to be pretty interesting as far as I'm concerned. And you drive on 70 and you go in past, you see the Royal Stadium first. It's like a little easier to see from 70. And then Arrowhead kind of pumps out from behind that. And, man, it just gave me goosebumps. I felt like Hank Stram and Lynn Dawson and Lamar Hunt. Like they understood that I was a true football fan. true appreciator of the sport, of the playing of it, of loving it. It's so special because you only get to play it for such a short period of your life, really. I mean, the Tom Brady's and Aaron Rodgers of the world are few and far between. You know what I'm saying? There's not many of those kind of people that play into their 40s and really ultimately at that position, even the longevity of tight end. You get to a 34, 35-year-old tight end, he's pretty maxed out. And that's a young man in the real world. So I think that's a kind of an interesting aspect of it all. Let me turn it down a little bit, Kirkcap Street. It's gonna be good. Thursday Night Football. Amazon Prime chose a good one to start their series off on. Kudos to them. Kudos to you, man. Let's have a good night. Let's have a good night. Watch a little football. Smoke a little. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down, get down, get down, get down tonight. And like I said, I'll try to keep it from being dead time. Oh yeah, I told y'all about the same game. Let me pull that up real quick. My bad. It's weird. Sometimes you gotta double log in. I don't get all of this stuff, but you gotta do it. Look at this bet. Might build a real quick dollar DFS lineup. Nothing to lose, really. Dollar. You can't even get a candy bar for that much these days. So I kept it light. 3 bets, once again. Eckler over 95.5. Put a half a unit on it. Nick Bolton over 8.5. Put a half a unit on it. And then I had the $10, and I made a 4-pick parlay. Austin Eckler over 59.5 yards, so I've doubled down on Eckler to some extent. Over 39.5 for Marquise Valdez-Scantling. I think he's going to just catch one bomb and be open late, and that'll be good to go. What's up, JC? What up, baby? All in on Mahomes, baby. I want to bet it all on the Chiefs tonight. What's the bet? Hey, there's a $50 max bet on DraftKings. The money line right now, my friend. Thank you for tuning in, bro. So glad you're here. If you want to hop on, let me know. I'd be glad to have you hop on for a little bit tonight, too. The line's at -195 Kansas City. LA Chargers plus 165. DraftKings has a deal right now. You can bet on either team, and if they go up by 7 points, the bet's already hit. I placed the bet on that as well, max bet it. I'm hoping that hits as well, my friend. And we're looking at it. Let's see, 4 picks once again. Eckler over 59.5. Marquise Valdez-Scantling over 39.5. 15 yards receiving for Jared McKinnon, 15 or more. And then the Chargers to cover a 10.5-point spread. What's there not to like about that, guys? What's there not to like about that? Sending it to the group. If anyone wants on, come on and join, man. The more the merrier. Wants to hop on. Just sending it. It's like I said, I'm trying to keep you informed, but this is a real informal show. I'm hanging out in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out right here. Got my disc golf set up. We might play some disc golf. I got the basketball set up. We might play some basketball here in a little bit. This is just fun hanging out. Yeah, I can't believe it. Amazon Prime made the bid $11 billion. And some people say they got away with murder. And they paid $11 billion for it. And, it's good, dude. I think it's I think they made a deal. I'm trying to get on with it. I have all these production companies keeping it real behind the scenes, hanging out, with JC and Eric and all kinds of people from all over, bro. My goal is to get hired by like Sirius or Prime or NBC or any of these, Yahoo, ESPN. I'm always available, man. And Kaylee Hartung, man, they got the intro. Kind of reminds me of an early 90s movie. JC, it's right up your alley, dude. It's a lot of graphics. There's a lot of cool graphics going on, digital graphics, and, man, it's just cool, man. It's all happening how it's supposed to. We're here hanging out Thursday Night Football. Going to load it up. Like I said, I'm drinking some Labatt Blue. Always drink your beer out of a glass. Always. Doesn't matter if people consider it cheap beer like Labatt's. I think it's a good beer. Oh, man, here we are. Kansas City, Smoky Field. There she is, Kaylee Hartung. I missed how he said it. Production meetings, though, man. I'm all about it. And my phone might be going off some tonight. That's okay. We're just keeping this super loose, just like that, man. You can watch Thursday Night Football on NFL Plus too. Apparently, I just got a notification from mine. Khalil Mack back in the AFC, holding it down. He is dangerous. He got Kyle Van Noy there. Kyle Van Noy looks like a running back with that number 8. I love the number changes personally. How do y'all feel about it? Let's see. Scanner Darkly is my jam. Give it a watch. Yeah, bro. That's Scanner Darkly is my jam too, dude. That's one of the divisions, one of the leagues with Winona Ryder, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here he is, Dwayne Bowe. Bro, he got fat. He looks like me. Long dreads, fat. You know what I'm saying? The skinny days long gone. I love it, bro. He's going to give it. Get in the drum. That's so sick. I love it, man. I love Kansas City. I love football. I see it red. They still get to do the chant. They still get to do the oh. And, yeah, because the chief is just like, it's kind of like a term of endearment, but it's also like a respectful position. So I'm glad they kept it going, man. It's a bunch of baloney. But Arrowhead, here we go. Isaiah Pacheco got Dustin Hopkins. Let's see if they're going to kick it out. They're going to give the rookie a chance to fly down the field at number 10, man. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I love football. I love Al Michaels. I'm going to go watch the second half by myself every week so I can give me some Al Michaels in, okay? But we're going to try to always get a halftime bet in. Looks like Kansas City gets the ball first. Go down there and score for me, baby. Go down there and score. Let's pocket them money. Pocket it, pocket it, pocket it. We're just trying to win money. Trying to make Thursday a profitable night. You don't even have to bet much on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Don't even have to get too crazy with it. Here we go. Lining it up. Looks like it's an offset line formation. They're not showing me. They got a bunch left with Kelsey, Juju. 17 across the motion. Hand off to CEH up the middle. Shoot, got about 5 yards, man. Good start. Good start to the game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hanging back out. If you want to hop on, anybody wants to hop on, I'll send you the invite. It's super simple. Super, super simple. Super informal show. Hopping in. You could see my wife pop in here. This is the back room, the booth, as I call it. Should call it the dungeon right now. Oh, CEH. Another carry. First down. I think this is his year. Eric Bimini, man, he was such a stud for Colorado. He was on that national champion Colorado team. Not too many people know that. And he was the leading rusher of that team by far. And he was really the stud of that team. So shout out to the Colorado Buffs in my home state, man, here in Colorado. Choke it up with me, baby. We're in the best state. We get to watch football. We get to bet on football. We get to smoke marijuana. 3rd and inches, actually. Whoa. Mercy me. They need to fix that line there already at Prime. It's a little fat. There's going to be some growing pains for them, too. Fullback belly. Just ran the fullback belly, made the running back draw some people with. Looked like he was going to go hit the 8 gap. Not the case. Not the case. Got the first down, moving the chains. It's all about sustaining drives. I think, in my opinion, third down is one of the most, third down conversion, third down stopping is one of the most underrated stats in the NFL. Because it says a lot about the heart check of your team. It says a whole lot about the heart check of your team. Screen pass, they're all over it, but CEH does a little stutter. Man, he got another 10 yards. All CEH here in the first half, man. Good work, my friend. You got about 20 total yards already out of CEH through the rushing and receiving. See, this is why we take the rushing plus receiving bet, people. CEH, he caught a short pass. It's pretty much a glorified run. But he got the 10 yards for it. He's got the 10 yards rushing. He's already at 20. I think his line was like at 50-something. But you see why I do it? There's 2 ways to get to the same result. The result we all want is to win. All right? I don't really care as much about these teams, but I do care about my bets a lot. Okay, we got play action to the right. He booted it out, gave it to the fullback. He stepped out of bounds. Positive yardage. Mahomes is smiling. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, man, there's nothing quite like being on the field, dude. It's an amazing experience. Kind of being down there and being in the rhythm. Eric Bimini, there he is, baby. offensive coordinator. Let's give him a whistle. Calling it like I see it, baby. He's a good one. He's a good one, man. So we got twins to the each side, and then they're motioning Kelsey over to a right bunch. He's looking for Kelsey all the way. Boom, threw it to him. Yep, called it 8 yards. That was pretty easy to see with the pre-snap motion. They just brought Kelsey across, seeing what kind of coverage he had. They didn't motion to him. It was obvious zone. Kelsey just went to the easy out, easy. It was a sloppy out, honestly, but he was wide open. Yeah, it was Derwin James, I think, but he just was super late getting there. That was kind of piss poor effort, but he closed out pretty quick right there. So we got a 3rd and 2 right here on the 45. We give it to 17. Oh, backwards yardage. Who is that? Is that Tranquil? No, that's Bosa. Bosa coming through with the tackle for loss. Interesting 4th down here at about the 47. If they wouldn't have lost yards there, it could have been easier to go for, but I think right now they got a punt. Did Kelsey even make an attempt to block? He did, but Bosa kept him extended the whole way, and it looks like Kelsey was supposed to release. So there you have it, man. Got across midfield, but not enough to keep the chains moving. They're going to give the ball right back to Joey Bosa. They're kicking. They got the V in the logo, man. Oh, hey. Arrowhead and Lamar. Gosh dang it. Almost got it. Touchback. He couldn't get it past back across the line. So here comes Herbert coming out next. We got our first commercial break. I'm going to give you a commercial break. Let's check out one of my other shows right here, man. One of my other favorite ones. You can check out on Sunday, right here. It's one of the first ones on Sunday. Betting with Big Al. Oh, man, just hanging out, getting a little tote break in. So Kansas City moved the ball. A little bit of a pre-snap motion. Once they quit running the ball, guess what? That drive died. They tried 3 passes on that drive, didn't get very successful. You got to run. I know the NFL is all about passing these days, but the success is still in the running game, and there's no doubt about that. It's quite clear that that's what it takes. CEH, they got some momentum. Probably got a little tired. You know, you carry the ball 3 or 4 times to open a game. After the adrenaline, after all that, you're going to be tired. That's just how it is. So, having said that, though, pinned him, got him on the 20. Should have had him on about the 1-yard line. Didn't happen that way. It was a great punt. Not great coverage for all the young kids out there playing special teams. If you practice that where you try to read the bounce of the ball, which is very difficult to do, as somebody that plays every aspect of special teams that you can play, when you grab the ball, chunk that thing. You know, you can't chunk it 20 yards when you're flying through the air and your feet aren't grounded. I don't care. You're not Patrick Mahomes. I don't even know if Patrick Mahomes could do that. So just chunk the crap out of that ball. Don't try to just get it right by the 1-yard line. He touched the white line and he touched the paint. It's a touchdown. He touched the paint. It's a touchback. Works both ways. So you young kids out there, don't be scared to chunk it that 5 yards or whatever. All right, it's still going to be better position than 20. Man, watching this Lord of the Rings, Ring of Power. I am a fan. I'm a huge ringer. My daughter's only 3 years old. She's known who Frodo and Bilbo and Legolas and Gimli. She's known all Gandalf. We dressed up as Lord of the Rings characters for Halloween. So I'm a huge ringer. So I obviously am not going to say anything in one way or another bad about it. Having said that, what are your thoughts on Lord of the Rings out there, everybody? Anybody liking the Rings of Power? I think the 3rd episode, it did what the movie did to me. The Lord of the Rings is like the only movie that I can think of like that I forgot I was watching a movie at a movie theater. I was like entranced into the edge of my seat, just completely engulfed in that movie. And I'll never forget it. You know, my friend convinced me to go with him. I didn't know what it was. He did. And I think it's amazing. And I think the show's amazing. Herbert, man, they ran a pre-snap motion with Eckler. Pretty tight coverage in Mike Williams, but he made a point. Chris Jones is going to manhandle. They're putting him right on the guard. 95, double teamed him. There we go. Mike Williams again. It's 2 catches, 2 passes, 2 catches with Justin Herbert, man. Something about him doesn't look big out there on the field, but that dude is huge. Oh, good pressure. Had to flush him out. He got rid of it. Had to flush him out of there, but he got rid of it. Good pressure. They're playing a little bit up-tempo, if you notice. I barely got time to talk about it. Looks like there's no huddle. There's no huddle. They're not huddling. They're keeping the pressure up. They're already lined up. The defense is just now talking. They snapped it. Eckler, go, baby. Whoop! There we go. About 8 yards for Eckler. That's how we want to start the game. Keep them on their toes. Looks like the Chargers found something with the communications of the Chiefs. Herbert has them in up-tempo. Highlighting Austin Eckler. My God, man. Western Colorado. From Eaton, Colorado. Let's go. Let's go, Austin Eckler, baby. What a stud, man. He's my guy, dude. He's my guy. Let's see here. Shotgun, doubles, wide open, little hitch route, number 1. Who is that again? Carter. People were doubting him. People were saying good things about him. I feel like Carter was one of the most picked up people on the waiver wire this week. So for whatever that's worth to anybody. New comment, excuse me. I'm trying to stay on top of these. Let's see. What you got, JC? The Scanner Darkly. Yeah, I got that one. Mike Williams, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, they're feeding him, man. They're feeding him, bro. Let's see. We got pre-snap motion to the right. Single back. Off tackle to the right, number 25. Is that Spiller? Is that... Excuse me. Number 25. It's probably best to say numbers anyway. I love the Chargers with the numbers on their helmet. I think that's such a cool little jam to have, you know what I'm saying? DeAndre Carter, yeah, bro. He's on it. There's Joe Lombardi. Mike Lombardi's son, dude. Great NFL family, needless to say. I was listening to the VSIN network for a while it was either them or Sirius XM when I was at work and I was working at the bodega. Pre-snap motion left to right. Play action, he's open. Dump it off. Yeah. Bad pass. I saw what they're doing. A lot of pre-snap motion. Herbert looked like he was trying to tell him to keep moving. So I don't know if that was miscommunication. They just weren't on the same page. Yeah, he just said keep going. 20. Looks like number 1's coming in. Third and 3 for the Chargers. Man, Arrowhead's a loud place. They're on the 29. Herbert has time. He's got time. Bad pass. Oh, there's the penalty. Man, sick game. How y'all doing over there tonight, JC? Y'all doing all right, man? It's getting a little cooler over here, dude. It's getting a little cooler over here. I'm liking it. Makes me want to be outside a little more. They're calling John Hussey. John Hussey on the call. You know him. He's wearing the referee. So here we go. We got pass interference on the defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of the ball. Automatic first down. I'll give you guys. Oh, man, that's a weak call. I don't know about that. Dunlap, man, Chris Jones is a monster. He's throwing him around. Looks like it's going to be a run to the left right here. Pre-snap, twins right. Nope, all pass. Oh, they went go route. Mike Williams. 2nd and 10. They went to go route with Williams, you know. Trying to set up a screen to Eckler. They're on it though. Number 50. Is that Gay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Gay all over Eckler. Not good for the yardage production right there. He did get a reception for those in the PPR format. Third and 13. Showed blitz, but they back out into his zone. He dumps it off to whoop. There he is, man. Gerald Everett looking good, dude. I love seeing the tight end in the number 7. I think that's something else, man. I was a big fat tight end, more number 5. Way more of a blocking tight end than Gerald Everett. Bringing out the field goal unit, though. Yeah, screw the analytics. Let's just get the points. If you're a Chargers fan, it's way too early in the game. You got a chance to have the lead. The beautiful thing about having a lead in any sport is if you have the lead, you have a potential to win if you just hold on to that lead. And so I've never understood not wanting to go ahead no matter the circumstance. You just want the points. I'm old school, like I grew up picking games and talking with my grandma actually. A lot of football. We had. I didn't even realize what it was. It was betting though, and we would pick who we think would win of every game, and watch football together. And it's like I think she would always say, it's like just take the points when you can until you get to the fourth quarter. Then you can start making decisions. And as far as going for twos, like or if the game's tied at the end, she was always like, go for 2 on the road, you go for the tie at home, and. I just think that's true. We're true for the Giants. Because if you got to, you think about it from an overtime perspective, it's like, man, now I got to go a whole nother quarter against the crowd. I'm already tired. We already lost what's his name to cramps or an injury. We're on our 5th DB per se. All those things, dude. Thanks. I got you, JC too. Sounds good, dude. Let me know. But yeah, dude, it's there's just like I think there's some truths in football. Obviously the game changes, yeah, the emphasis changes. I've explained this a few times, and I give credit to Vic Ketchman. I started reading him about 11 years ago, 12 years ago. Well, it's 2022, so 13, 14 years ago, actually. Funny how that happens with years. But he told me what was going to happen with the game, man. He said that with this premium they're putting on quarterbacks, you got to remember, 15 years ago, 16, 17, 18 years ago, you could still hit a quarterback pretty daggum hard. In fact, that was the point of the game. Brett Favre got knocked out by the Saints with the intent of them trying to hurt him and knock him out of the game. They got fined for it because of how they went about saying that. But every other team's prerogative or purpose was the same thing. And Brett Favre said he didn't fault the Saints at all. He's like, it's been that way my whole career. He's like, as far as I understood, that's what kind of the point of the defense was. I vividly remember Kurt Warner getting knocked out of games intentionally. I mean, the Saints did it, actually. I vividly remember Steve Young getting knocked out and Troy Aikman getting knocked out. And, so sometimes when I say things like, well, these quarterbacks that scramble are going to walk around and get busted, you got to remember I also have that implanted in my mind of some of these QBs just being completely smoked, for better or worse. It's just was part of the game back then. But to bring it back, you got Mahomes, man, one of my favorite, plays through injuries, playing through an injury right now. He grew up about 2.5 hours from where I grew up. There's a lot of good football players. I said that about a lot of Daniel Chase grew up about, in this game, backup quarterback to Justin Herbert, grew up about 50 minutes down the road from me. These places aren't far from me. I come from a mecca of football. I really do, LaDainian Tomlinson grew up 40 minutes from me. All these people grew up in these areas that I did. Al Michaels not wearing the blazer, man. I like it. Sleeves rolled up. You know, Herb Street all business. Looking good as well for his opening day. Al Michaels is like, man, I've been through so many of these. It's hot. You know, I got some action flowing. Got the blood flowing. Got a bunch. Pre-motion snap to fullback. Looks like they're going to try to go left. Yep. Running it to the left with CH. Kind of jammed himself up a little bit, but he got about 3 yards. I'm telling you, watching that film, you'll eventually, you know, you don't have to play football. That's an advantage to me, but I watched film. I wasn't good enough to just rely on athleticism. So you got to watch film, and you got to improve who you are, you know, and the areas that you can improve. I heard Ryan Fitzpatrick say, oh, motion to the left. Got a big boy out on the left. Kelsey trips right, bunch formation. It is definitely a pass. They're bringing pressure. He's got to get rid of it. Nope, he didn't either, boy. Woo, Khalil Mack coming through with the second to clean it up. Tranquil, I don't know if he'll get points for a sack, but boy, he got the quarterback hit. And Mack wasted no time cleaning that up for the IDPs out there, baby. Woo! Man, that was good. Good dial-up. Yeah, neither one was blocked. Hell, number 77. Oh, my God, he decleated him. He decleated Mahomes. What are you doing, Mahomes? And then, boom, decleated, boy, on the backside. I love to see. You got a sticker in my era if you decleated somebody, so I'm always going to love it, man. Got trips right again. It's a screen to McKinnon, and they're all over it. There's a lot of screens this year. Derwin, number 3, James Jr., Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa had a tackle prop line of like 2 or 3. He's almost there. Chargers playing good ball. They lined James up on the line. They stacked him. They stacked James right with him. Oh, beautiful. They knew that was coming. Derwin James was in the right spot. Joey Bosa's in the right spot. So just 4th and 21, almost 420. Good enough somewhere. Looks like a decent punt. A lot of hang time. Pinned them at the 42. Hey, if you bet on the Chargers to be up by 7, this could be your opportunity. It was a plus money. That's what we do, man. That's what we're all about over here at the betting network, man. Iggy's Fantasy and Betting. All right, let's put you on a little bit of a commercial, and I'll be right back. This is for all the Packers fans out there. Pack Attack comes on today. Recorded live today. Watch film, talk about it. Week 1 review. Come back with that with Week 2 preview. We did Chicago Sunday Night Football. Not a lot of bets out there. Try to tell you what I expect to happen. AJ Dillon. Can't say enough about that young man, even though I'm an Aaron Jones fan. Here you go. All right, back at it. Here we are, hanging out in the booth, baby. FF reminder, don't forget about that one. We'll show you soon. Herbert. Overstreet's talking about it. Man, something I don't really think about never really playing quarterback is the angle shoulder. If it makes sense, too. If you hand off, if you're dipping it, now you got to put all that momentum to get back. You can just go right from there when you start releasing. Twins right, quick release again. There he is, number 81. Mike Williams has been targeted tonight, boy. Targeted tonight. They see something they like, he's got to step it up. That's just how it is, huh? That's just how it is. And shout out to Liam, man. I don't know if you're watching, Liam, but I appreciate you. You hit me up on the phone, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram. Got it all right here. Just, I'll hop on. We'll talk football. 3 already. Joe Lombardi, they keep showing him. Got Williams lined up to the right, but they got trips left. Eckler, nope. 1. Oh! Man, Eckler. Caught catching balls for negative yards. He's not helping the bet tonight. That was some gimmicky stuff. That is a little too early for that. Trips left. Kansas City was bringing pressure. Yeah, it's a slow developing play. I think that was a little uncalled for. Let's see. We got trips left again. 25 in the backfield. 3rd and 6. 1-on-1. He caught it. Williams. Depends on the spot. Fourth down. Looks like 4th and inches. They got the clock running, so I don't think they're going to try to spot it. Yeah, he's short there. Yeah, he's short. Good spot. It amazes me how some of these referees do it, They just see it. They got the eye, man. That's what makes them some of the best. Can't have the game without the third team on the field. Never forget that, Can't have the game without the third team on the field. They're measuring now. All right, man. Let's see here, man. Lewis, thanks for chiming in. Appreciate all the UK guys watching pretty late, man. If you guys are wanting to hop on, man, come hop on with me. Just sitting here having a good time. 4th and inches, they're going for it. They're having faith. Looks like they're lining up in the old I formation. They got the tight end on the right. Quick snap. Herbert just snuck it. Snead and Williams getting into it a little bit. Referee come and put the first down marker right between them. Like I said, some stuff you don't see. Other commentators talk about. Got 150 left in the first quarter. Oh, yeah, Herbert got that easy. They're going on a quick snap count. No doubt about it. Eckler left tackle. Nope. Man, Eckler may be used sparingly in this first half of the year. Number 20. Sony Michel. I forgot they went and got him, actually. Had like a bunch formation to the right, but ran it to the left, kind of a zone. He just cut it back in the right seam. Willie Gay's all over the place. Second, play action, boot to the right, steps up, big throw. Caught and pass interference. Mike Williams, man, just went up. He didn't even high point it. He just cradled it honestly. But he went and caught it. And now they're on the 2 or 3. It looks like the Chargers about to take a 10-0 lead in this thing. If you bet on the Chargers, look out now. Look out now. What's up, Tyler? Playing Ashley in our home league. Let's see, let me get up real quick. It's tense in this household. I bet it is, dude. You can't lose. Tell Ashley I said we said hello over here at the Halfbaked studio. They're getting this going, man. Who all has who tonight? Who do you have, Tyler? And who do you have, JC? Let's see. Yeah, Tyler, I gotta defend it, man. Fantasy Football 7's champion, just like myself. Ty, you been playing any disc golf? Got a lot of disc golf in the Panhandle? Yeah, he's holding him the whole way. Mike Williams is beasting this guy. Man, yeah, I called it with TD. Shout out to TD. Lining it up. Come on. Eckler first touchdown. Who is it? Nope, Sony Michel denied. Woo, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Sony Michel denied right there, man. Well, 3-0 first quarter. And typically not a lot of scoring. Nice work. End of the first. Let's take a look at the stats, if you will. Switch ins, walk all the way. That's the only problem with the ball being on the 6-inch line. You got to walk all the way down there. In the NFL, though, they get these timeouts that we don't get the luxury of, when you play when you're younger. But let's take a look, try to pull up some stat-a-roonies real quick. I thought, that's the thing about betting on a Thursday night game, right? There's these massive, oh, this is going to be this. It's going to be a high-scoring game, yada, yada, yada. First quarter, 3-0. Even if it's 10-0, that's way under the pace. But Mahomes, they're going to get it together. I don't think you can really keep Andy Reid, Eric Bimini, and Patrick Mahomes down for an entire game. That's really difficult to do. 3-0. Let's take a look here. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah, Willie Gay already 4 tackles, man. Not good for Bolton. He's sitting on 1 assist, so we're going to have to need a lot more than that. He's around the ball, 32. I'm keeping an eye on him due to our bet. Let's take a look at Eckler. Eckler may be sitting at negative yards. 8 yards receiving, -7. 8 yards rushing, -7 receiving. He's at 1 yard. So bet's not looking too good on the props. But we'll take a bet. We'll take a look at them. There's 2 ways to get it. So one big play for the one big play, and he could be taken off. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Man, the AFC West is just loaded. Well, good content out there. Make sure you stand up on everybody. Shout out to everybody. It's up to you, my man. It's up to you, Liam. It's up to you, brother. Like I said, some downtime in here. Responding to people on here as well. I don't get all the comments on here as well. So I don't know what's up with that. But I appreciate everybody that's chimed in, man. I'm not out here looking for much on this show, dude. I'm not asking you to go check out a whole lot. Just come in and have fun. Let's talk football. Let's talk about your team. Let's talk about the players you have. I take a Nate Bolton tackle right here. Heck, I take 2 of them. I haven't announced the winners for the names yet. Okay. Power back. No Eckler to be found. Motion with number 88. Watch the play action. Play action called it. Dumped it off right to him, the fullback. Man, they got to be able to see that. I saw that, and I'm 2 states away. They need to be able to see that. That was pretty easy to read. Piss poor execution by the Chiefs, but hey, Chargers, if you bet the 7 on the Chargers, you're good there. Let's see. Whoop-de-doo right there. Yeah, man, they went up, they covered the 7, so if you bet on the Chargers to win on that DraftKings bet, you're good to go, baby. You could be turning in plus money. Having said that, we took Chargers at plus 10. They're at -9, about to go to 10 right now. Entire second quarter left to go here in Halfbaked, though. We will be hanging out up the middle, man. Pretty easy. Not bad, not bad. So 10-0 for the Chargers coming into the Chiefs' house and putting a little whooping on them. Good for them. All right, Patrick Mahomes in the commercials. He's going to have to get his head out of these commercials and into the game. Oh, man. I can once again shout out to the Bats. Blue. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. 2 of my favorites. And those State Farm people. I don't have State Farm insurance. I'm not plugging them. Or any insurance, because you got to pay me to plug something. Well, not Labatt's. They pay me in happiness. So Nick Bolton, 8.5. We only need 8 more for that. We're good there. He can get that on a couple drives, honestly. He's right there. He's so close. He flies with the football. I have absolute faith in that bet. Chargers taking their sweet time for this touchback, likely touchback, and then we'll give you another commercial for one of the shows. Yeah, good Lord. He kicked that one out of the stadium almost. Good for him, though, man. Chargers recharged. Sebastian Joseph Day, Kyle Van Noy, Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson, Bryce Callahan. Man, they got some studs there. They know what they're doing. You know, it's a good squad. It's a good squad, my friends. So we got a single back, Pacheco. Kind of like a staggered twins. I don't know what to call this formation when there's a tight formation on the left and a slot and on the line on the right. Play action. Derwin almost got to Mahomes. Whoops! There he is, Hardman. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. Mahomes got a little bit of time, and I told you, that's what we talked about in the TD show. You know, James is going to be generating pressure. That's the 3rd or 4th time I've seen him on the line tonight. He started on the line. Pacheco came and stuffed him somehow. Just enough for Mahomes to get the pass off. And a dart by Mahomes, man. He got a trips right bunch. Ooh, almost picked off. 4:15 in the second quarter, 2nd and 10. Chargers 10-0. Chiefs making their way. I'm not sure which way directionally that is across the stadium, but from the TV screen, that is left to right. So, Derwin out, mouthpiece out. Lining up pretty quick right here. We got a tight bunch formation. I expect a run. It's like a tight bunch on the right and some twins. Pre-motion with Hardman to the left. And it is a run. Pacheco up the middle for 6 yards. Pretty easy to see when teams are going to run in modern football for me. Nobody really just comes out and runs the same formation set over and over again. Pacheco's going out. Personnel. This is what I tell people all the time with betting. It's scheme and personnel based. My boy Tyler's got Kelsey and Eckler. She has Mahomes and Chargers kicker. Ooh, Hopkins already got 4 points at least. Mercy. Let's see. There's some kind of zone defense. They might be bringing pressure in the A-gap. Looks like they are. Yeah, they did. They brought a blitz up the gap. Mahomes just, it's picked off. But I think there's pass interference. We got dirty laundry. Let's see what it is out there. It's gotta be holding or pass interference, one or the other. Here comes Hussey. He's a Hussey. He said prior to the snap. So illegal contact is the call. Automatic first down. That's how Callahan. Here, Callahan auto. Boom. I don't really know what he did that was wrong there, but boy, Mahomes took one right to the chest, man. That's good textbook tackling. You know, if you get in trouble for driving the quarterback there, I'm sorry. That's how you're taught to tackle. Head up, face mask right in the numbers, drive with your legs, and just, plant them on their ass. Looks like a run again. We got Twins right. Play out. No, they gave it to him. Just like called it McKinnon. 6-yard gain. All right. Let's see, JC. I got you coming. I'm gonna start streaming games with sound off while I listen to you. Hey, man, that's what they do with the Mannings, man, Eric. I'm trying to go over here and give you some of that too, man. I'm not as cool as the Mannings. I'm not as intelligent as the Mannings, but I'm just trying to sit here and hang out with some of my friends and watch a little football. I think we're about to get JC on there. Let me see, JC. I got the mouse here. So small. Your computer's so old. We got a pre-snap motion right with the tight end. They dump it off to him. Right there. 2 or 3 yard gain with Gray. James, man, he's flying all over the place. Have mercy. So, JC, I'm about to invite you on Twitter, my man. You want to hop on. Tyler, if you want to hop on, let me know. Send me a text or whatever. I'll send you the link, my man. Oh, I got to stand up to type, though. Don't have the Bluetooth keyboard. We'll see. Getting it up there. We got a pre-snap motion with Hardman to the left. Oh, offsides. Chunk it. Chunk it deep. Kelsey. Nice. Free play. They took it all the way down to the 10, baby. Let's go. There you go, JC. Hop on, my man. Hop on right there. Like I said, super informal. Just hanging out, my bro. Hanging out. About to eat some picadillo. Anybody knows what that is? You gotta be a real one. What's going on here? All right. Invite Sid. Eric, if you want to hop on, let me know too, bro. You don't have to just watch. You can just come on too. Good pass. Oh, my Lord. What a play. What a play. Patrick Mahomes sidearm. Bought some time. McKinnon in there. I went and drafted McKinnon a lot in best ball. I think I'm going to be almost an exclusive best ball content guy. So, in a matter of, let's just call it 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Hey! It's actually 4:19. 4:19 but 4:20. Who's counting? Mahomes just drove them down there. Easy peasy. Watch, see what they're doing. Get McKinnon. He, stepped away from that pass. Threw it into McKinnon. Just freaking amazing, dude. Yeah, come on, Eric. Come hop in, baby. Let's go. Come hop in on this, too, Tyler. Let's go, baby. We're having fun. We can watch more than the first half. I just like to listen to Al Michaels a little bit here and there. Got so much respect for the OG, bro. He's the real deal. Well, first Chiefs score. We needed that. So that means I'm going to take a bong rip. This is just tobacco for anybody that's watching this show under 18. Or is it 21? Whatever the legal age is. It's just tobacco. All right, I'm going to do a couple disc golf passes here for two during the commercial. So as I hit this, we're going to give you a little commercial for one of my other shows. You've already seen this one probably. So we're going to bring up Fantasy Football Reminder. JC, I sent it on Twitter. Send it on Twitter, my friend. Send it on Twitter. It's a pretty good little, about a beer a quarter. About average right now. Having fun with it. You feel me? Yeah, that's true too. All right, let's see if I can get some in. Gotta play it safe. Move the beer, move the bong. Gonna get some little disc golfing in though. Always a fun sport. Keeping it in the angle, you feel me? Nice. There we go. 3 for 3, baby. 3 for 3. Let's keep it rolling. Steve rolling. Hop on in, JC. Did I make sure I sent it correctly? Yeah, it's in there, man. I sent it to you on the Twitter link. Just hop on in. Once you pop in, we'll hop in real quick. Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, 11-0 career, 16 no-hitters. 3-star recruits, both of them. 659 for Herbert, 398 for Mahomes. Gosh dang, can you imagine thinking those guys are 3-star recruits? That's why, if a quarterback goes to a big school, I don't think the success is necessarily there to translate as well because they've had all this talent around them. These guys that went to Texas Tech, which is a big school, and it's hey, shout out to where I went to college, man. One of my alumni is right there. Got it. Texas State. I did way more partying at the river than I ever did anything for the sports there and people's houses in general. But that's how Tyler and I met. Tyler and I watched it, dude. He was such a badass. Did like some kind of double flip gainer thing into the river, and I was like, holy smokes. And he had this sick Tahoe, or it might have been a bourbon, just decked out with speakers. I was like, man, this guy's way too cool for me, man. I was like, I just got my hoopty, dude, down here. Happy to be at the water. Tyler turned out to be down to earth, super legit guy. And, yeah, right there, San Marcos, man. Shout out to the San Marcos peeps out there, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful place if you've never been. Joining me now, JC Money.
What's up, dude?
What up, man? Before I even forget, tell everybody out there watching, it's not a whole lot of people, but tell people what's up, where they find you if they catch this later, bro.
You know what? Just mostly look for me on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, man. Fumble, bro. Oh, my goodness. Dude.
Already?
I don't know where you're at. If I'm a little ahead of you, I won't say anything. If you're a little ahead of me, did you see the fumble?
On the return?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I thought.
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Is there an echo?
Not on my end. Do you have one on your end? I can put it in my headphones.
No, it would be on me.
No, I don't have an echo at all. I don't hear anything.
Okay.
No, we're straight, dude. How you doing tonight, man?
Pretty chill, man. It's raining. It's beautiful night here in Minnesota.
Dude, yeah, it's been cloudy here. I think it's been raining up valley because the river here turned brown, and that's what happens. Let's see, man. Tell me what you think about this upcoming review. What do you think?
Oh, he's shoulders. No, he's down.
Down, bro. So, yeah, man, what are you wearing? What jersey is that, bro? Is that a Jags jersey?
All right, so everyone's hating on him, but I figured I'd wear a jersey. Little throwback Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, nice, dude. I like it. That's badass. No, I love Jacksonville Ramsey. I don't like Los Angeles Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Peyton Manning to Marvin Harrison. Most completions to receiver in the first 2 seasons. Congratulations to Herbert and Allen. Marvin Harrison was a different beast, though, bro.
Oh, yeah. Mall.
He would be double covered and still get open, dude. It's nuts. Man, dude. Mike Williams is having a game. You got a couple shares of him, right?
Oh yeah, I do. In TD's league, I do.
Okay. Man, I sucked it up in your league, man. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. But it's just week 1, so I'm not overreacting. You feel me?
Yeah, nobody should be overreacting to anything.
Yeah, man.
I mean, especially with some of these teams not even like playing in preseason. No, the starters.
Yeah,
definitely affect stuff.
Yeah, it's basically the first week of preseason, dude. Come on, Eckler. We need more yards. There we go, baby. Let's see here. Pull it up. Look, I got to stroll through so many on Sleeper, dude. It's unreal. Let's see here. The JC money. Bada bing. All right, let me pull it back up on here.
I need to get Eckler to catch catches, man.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. So,
I thought the over on his receiving yards was easy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be there too.
Well, especially with Keenan Allen being out.
Who's this though? The backups are doing well, but that's Eckler again. He's getting pissed off, dude. He's getting a couple good little runs in.
Well, he started off nice with that 8-yard run.
Yeah, he needs to do that. Permanent access.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's doing pretty good here. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. I can't share the screen anymore. I can't do it. I can't pull it up. Let me just pull it up on my phone. Well, because you had a good week in your league, right? And you crushed me in TD's league.
Yeah, I don't know how. The team's terrible.
Oh, you made the moves, man.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see.
I got a lot of first-round picks next year, so I like that.
Yeah, it's my first year to ever play Dynasty, dude, and this is one of the leagues, and so I don't know. Like, seems like most Dynasty leagues are real deep, just like TDs. Oof. But man, it's like you got to decide who to play more than you worry about who picking up. I guess that's the whole point of Dynasty.
And that's what's crazy about having those really big rosters. It's hard to know who to play on a certain week.
Not saying negative or bad. Like I said,
no.
About Dynasty, but
it just makes your decisions a little bit more. You need to be on top of it.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me pull up that score. Tyler gonna hop on. I'll send him the league too. That's my friend. That's the Fantasy Football Sevens champion, bro. Let's see here. Yeah, man, it's all those leagues. It's pretty cool. It's kind of cool when you're in enough leagues with somebody that you get to play them multiple times, and us having a Saturday night thing. Which, by the way, dude, please plug that real quick while I'm sending Tyler this link, man.
So Saturday nights we kind of do a Twitter Spaces. It's kind of the new thing now. It's pretty much like a radio show. That's kind of how I describe it. And if you want to come on and talk, we can give you the mic so you can ask questions and interact with us. But it's me, Iggy, Coach Craig, Colt from SWF, Cali Football, and then our boy Patrick Cucci. And then here too, we're going to be linking up with Wager Flyer. So it'll be pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on that. Like I said, I was on the Gridiron ratings. So shout out to Jeff and everything he does over there. He's got some amazing stuff coming out, dude, that we'll be able to hop on as well. Like stuff I've never seen in football from an IDP perspective. So happy about that, man. But yeah, come hop with us on Saturday, dude. We're gonna start focusing it more. We're getting a lot of people. I think the more the merrier, in my opinion, as far as Saturday night goes. And let's get those questions fired in about lineups. Let's get those questions fired in about start sit. Let's get those questions fired in about anything, bro. We're gonna need to start. We got a great culinary guy in our group chat. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been forced to do all that labor, so I can comment on those things as well. But it's gonna be really interactive. That's what I'm trying to get at here, and it's already fun, dude. I make sure, like, sometimes I'm working that night. I try to make sure I can hop on there for at least an hour and a half because it's worth it. It's just worth it, man. That's just the bottom line.
And Coach does, all the injury reports.
Oh,
man, he tells you a lot. There's so much information that comes from Coach. And then you, Biggie, with your IDP knowledge. I mean, you and him go back and forth. It's nice to just have these people here that are intelligent about football or intelligent about certain areas in football. It's just nice to get the information and bounce things off each other. And that's kind of what the whole space is about. It's just being able to come in and ask questions and, bullshit and have fun.
Yeah, dude, it's it. It's late night. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Jimmy Fallon or something. Speaking of, dude, here's my man hopping on with us right now. Tyler, the reigning fantasy football sevens champion. What's up, dude? Can you hear me?
What up? Yeah, I got you.
Echoes. Anybody have an echo? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We good?
I'm good on my end.
I'm good on my end.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I might be a little ahead, so I'm not trying to do the play-by-play anymore. But 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs for me. Yeah. What do y'all think about what they just did there?
I'm on some commercial.
Let's talk about how scary having Khalil Mack on one side and Joey Bosa on the other side. It's terrifying.
That's nuts.
Oh, there we go, Kelsey.
All IDP heads. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, what's that?
So go ahead. What were you saying about Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, man? Go for it.
Oh, that's what he was saying. I was just saying that's dangerous.
Yeah, it's really dangerous, dude.
I wouldn't want to be saying.
Yeah, dude. And they've already got to Patrick Mahomes got decleated by Derwin James too. So, ooh, man, this is a good game though, guys. What do you think about this game so far? Is it living up to
a little more high scoring?
Yeah, I thought we'd see a little more points, but
I think they're starting to come now.
Oh, Nicole. Little cut, stutter step.
Yeah, dude, that was a good little route for him, man. Mahomes 10 for 11 out there, everybody.
Man, Nicole might be somebody to go out and try to get.
I'll let people talk me out of him, dude. And I'm sorry, watching the play. But I have him a lot in best ball, man. I love best ball. Did y'all do much best balls? Tyler, did you do any best balls?
Nah, I don't even know anything about it.
What about you, JC?
I only did a couple. A lot of the donation leagues and stuff like that. I got in a couple of those ones that were on MFL. I know I got cut out of one. Colt was in one with me, and I know he got cut out of that one.
Oh, yeah.
The elimination league.
Yeah, I need to check it. I don't know how to use NFL. No disrespect to it. I've kind of put the effort in it. I'm in the Scott Fishbowl, and I got it to where I can set up. Oh, Pacheco's. Oh, I don't want to tell y'all.
You just check your email because they have the update on there.
No, yeah, and I set my lineups on there. But Tyler, best ball is like you just draft a team, and you don't set the lineup. You just they take the best at the best at it. It's just standard scoring. Quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, tight end, and a flex. No kicker, no defense. And you get 20 picks, and you just roll with it, man. And I did about 140 of them. And I would say about 5 of those are for charity. All the rest have something on the line. Not much. Most of them are $3 and $4, But I just loved it, man, because I've always loved drafting, dude. And you as the defending FF7's champion, dude. You've played in deep leagues with me since the beginning. The 16-team formats, and I think it favors really well with drafting because you kind of have an advantage on these players that people are just now finding out about, like a training camp from the year before. You could be like, oh yeah, this guy, 2nd string running back or 4th string wide receiver really helped me get me through this playoffs or whatever. What do you have to say about just deep leagues in general, bro? Because you're really good at it.
Yeah, I mean, I play in the Warrior Bowl and I have a good league, which is the 12 team. And like you said, during that draft, I'm thinking of people way down under that. It's a whole different mindset when you're drafted that way. You get into the late rounds, and man, all these people are still available.
JC, y'all good over there, man?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, bro. Just making sure, man.
I'm not echoing over there.
No, you're good, man. The only thing I notice is like when you face your screen, the voice, it is a little bit more difficult to hear you when you're facing the other way. I'm not this is super informal, you know what I'm saying? We're just hanging out, having a good time. So you got tell everybody who you have tonight in the game, and he's playing his wife tonight. So
so I've got Travis Kelsey and Eckler. He hasn't doing nothing. And she's got Mahomes in the kicker for the Chargers. She's doing all right.
Yeah, dude. How many points is it? It's just like 1 point for extra point, 3 points for kicks, basically.
It's simple. I just started this league last week to get some new people in. Let's see.
Do you enjoy being a commissioner?
Yeah, it's pretty. This is a laid back league. It's mainly new people, friends. So not a lot of.
It's cool to have a home league of that, man. I play with my brother's son. Nobody on my family's really into it too much, so I don't have one. What about you, JC? You have like a home league, or do you have like a league of record that you played in for a long time?
Yeah, my brother-in-law's league. So a lot of people that are in this league live in the area. I mean, I think it's all of us live in the area. I think there was 9 out of. It's a 10-team league. So 9 out of 10 of us showed up, and I think there was 6 of us that went golfing. I think I showed you the picture of me that it was like a motorcycle bike that I had, but drive around with the golf. That shit was so fun. But we do that in the morning, and then we barbecue, and then talk shit, and then we all have to get our keepers in, and it's just a 2-keeper league, so we get that in, and then we get the sleeper up on the TV, and then everyone has their phones on, and you go up and you make your pick on the computer.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool.
That is cool, dude. I haven't really done too many live drafts, dude. So
well, I did a live draft at the Scott Fish Bowl. That was fun.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, that's Jeff Bezos, huh? That's Jeff Bezos at the Chiefs game. Right? Is that who that is?
Oh, yep.
Holy mackerel, bro.
He's like, let me buy the NFL.
Do what? Oh, yeah, he's probably going to buy one a team. It's such a weird thing, dude. I can't imagine being that level of billionaire owning a team. I think my goal right now is to get picked up, like I said at the beginning of this show, into a salary position with someone that does fantasy. But if that could ever lead to like just watching tape for any team and chasing a true Lombardi, that's like the ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably not ever going to happen, but it'd be so.
Don't put that out on the universe. It could happen.
It could happen, just going to the Hall of Fame, dude, that was so inspiring for me. I was like, man, a lot of these people came from nothing backgrounds as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, middle of nowheres and poverty and all this stuff. And once you're there around, like, all the bus, man, all the heads, it's a unique place. It's a really unique place, man.
And the opportunity to get to play on the field a week after, NFL players were on there.
Yeah, dude, that was fun playing flag football. I'll never forget that, dude. It was,
Bob, we need more. We need more though. It needs to be longer.
Yeah, dude, it's a round robin. I need to play.
Yeah, double elimination or something.
I ended up playing with like the fantasy alarm guys, which I listened to, but I didn't know who they were, and I was like, man, I knew who Coop was because I knew him kind of before that, and then Kevin Thompson, but like Howard Bender and getting to meet Adam Ronis, I've listened to on the Fantasy Alarm, just listening to those guys and playing with them and getting the vibe with them. It was so cool, man. It was such an inner nerd moment for me. Like, I never get starstruck. I feel like I'm always a star,
And Colt was on your team too, right?
Colt was on the team, bro. Colt had a catch too, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got to play 2 games. and it's just such quick series. You only got 4 downs, Tyler, so it was like legit playground style football, bro. You get from here to there, and you get 4 downs. You get picked off, it's over, and it was just fun, man. It was so much fun. I ended up hyperextending my knee out there, but
Worth it.
it was just too cool. Watching Michael Fabiano draft, that was kind of cool. What's cool about that is actually stepmom Lauren, from the fantasy football, or that's where I know her. She has a lot of projects actually. But
She was super cool to hang out with too.
dude, yeah, us hanging out with her, and we were like all hanging out until like 3 a.m, dude, and just,
It's fun.
Pretty toasted, needless to say. But some of the who's, I don't even know who was all there, but I know that they were big like heads in the industry, and yeah, she showed up and like gave us our 4th or 5th win or whatever it was at that moment. And yeah, she's cool. She told me to hop on. I bet I can maybe get her on our Saturday night show even, dude. Which would be super cool to have her.
I agree.
But yeah, check her out if you're listening or checking the show later. Stepmom Lauren. Super awesome content. She's got a lot of cool stuff she does. Tyler, let me hear your big fantasy prediction for either the week or the season or something, man. I mean, you're the freaking champ, bro. I gotta pick your brain for as much information as possible.
Yeah, after last week and this week, I don't know what's going.
Oh, come on, man.
All those running backs, first, second, third. I mean, other than Saquon.
And Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, Akers isn't doing nothing. Akers isn't doing nothing. Dalvin Cook did all that.
He got most of his yards in the 4th quarter. I went back and watched that game this morning.
Yeah, it was a lucky late run. But I don't know, man.
Do you think Justin Jefferson's going to be wide receiver 1?
I was just about to say Justin.
I'm gonna tell you right now. In a league, I took him number 1 overall. In a 1 QB league. That's how high I was on him.
So that's kind of your prediction too. What's your big prediction, JC, season week? Let me hear it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Fantasy football take, bro. Just any kind of take you got for the season or the year, For anybody that might be watching the show later, because sometimes I go looking at my viewers and I'll have like a dozen more, probably all computers. But I'm just like, hey, somebody's watching this later, So lay it down for them. What do you got?
Well, that's my prediction. That I think he could easily be the number 1 overall, and if it's a 1 QB league, standard league. I mean, even if it's obviously a PPR league is better, but Cooper Kupp was the number 1 last year, so it's not like he can't be done by a wide receiver.
Dude, I agree.
And Jefferson is just looking unreal. Like he's smoking DBs.
Yeah,
he makes it look too easy.
Man, what do y'all think of that? That was crazy to just watch.
Man, he was one toe step away from having 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, you know what they did? They put them in Quay Walker's zone as much as possible. The rookie. When I watched the film, that whole first drive was like, "Where's Quay Walker? Okay, we're gonna throw in the zone near him. We're gonna throw in a man up read up near him." They just picked on him the whole game. That big touchdown right before the halftime. 4th and 2. I think we got some. No. They put a boot in it. Mahomes don't look happy about it, though. Hey, do you know Tyler, that Mahomes is Tyler, Texas? Like, have you ever been there?
I think I've driven through it.
I've been there a couple of times. It's kind of a ghetto. No disrespect to Tyler, Texas, that is. But yeah, I've been there to like help a guy that would buy used cars there and bring them back to DFW and sell them. And so I drive there a couple times, and then I did a moving job 2 times there, like a retirement home. So it's kind of cool, because it's not too far from where we grew up, but where I grew up was Sealy, But it's kind of ironic to me that that's where he's from. I get why he went to Texas Tech, even though his father was a baseball player. A lot of people it's not too far from Dallas, so a lot of people move right outside of Dallas for those prospects. Like I told Chase Daniels, right outside of Dallas Fort Worth. Patrick Mahomes right outside of Dallas Fort Worth. A lot of QB talent. Matthew Stafford, Chase Daniel, same high school.
Matthew
Same
Stafford.
as, what's his name? The pitcher for the Dodgers.
Kershaw.
Kershaw, dude. Yeah, Clayton Kershaw. All right there, dude. A lot of good talent, man. It's weird how it produces it.
What's weird to me is how Cliff Kingsbury is still a head coach in the NFL. I mean, imagine having Patrick Mahomes and only being a 500 team.
Man, that's so true, dude. He was, he was a big deal when I was growing up in high school. He just grew up. He's from Seguin, which is right outside of San Marcos.
He got dumped on college. I mean, nobody liked him. And then they're like, here, go to the NFL. And then it's like awesome.
It's just further proof is life is who you know, not what you know, man.
Yep.
I firmly believe that the more and more I get older. That's what it's about. As long as you know a little bit, the knowing people will get to take care of the rest. Yeah, man. I don't know. I hope Green Bay puts it together. You think Dallas is going to be able to put together a victory, or Tyler?
I don't know. I think if we can win. They're saying four of them. If we can win 2 of those games, then we should rush them back. But if we can't win those 2, let's just rest it out. I'm trying to think.
I'll tell you right now, the 49ers definitely let me down because the Vikings won, the Packers lost, the Lions lost. Remember our little 3 bet?
Oh, yeah. I forgot what
Bears,
it was.
all they had the Bears had to lose, and that should have been an easy win.
What was the bet again?
No, remember we do on Saturday nights, we do pick 3?
Oh, yeah, dude. And, man, TD calling the freaking
Seahawks,
bro. Dang. That was.
I did not see that.
Yeah, well, I'll have to update that Saturday pretty soon, man. Thursday. I haven't done anything today. Hardly anything with my kids. It's just I have so much content I had to create today. Oh, Mahomes is limping, my guys. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, it's just
She's trying to get the penalty, though.
It's like
They
they're
call
trying to
holding.
get the ball downfield, but they got a long ways to go. But it is Patrick Mahomes. And they've got to move it halfway. There's nothing too dirty about that. The hold? Yeah, these cameras are insane nowadays. So 1st and 16th for everybody watching. McKinnon, no. Who's number 9?
How was that holding, though?
That's Juju, though, right? Number 9?
Yeah, I think so. Is he still a big TikToker?
I don't know. I guess I need to follow him. I just started on TikTok with Jailhouse Bets. I'm not really a TikToker per se.
He just needs to focus on football. I mean, not saying that he can't have, anything else in his life, but I feel like he's still young. Like, that's why I feel like he's kind of not balling like he should have. With the talent that he came out of college and where he was at with who was around him and who was throwing him the ball. I feel like he should have been better than he was. I think he was just more focused on being, a celebrity.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's hard to be dedicated.
But he's young, he's really young.
Can't serve 2 masters. Well,
He's got a lot of talent. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, he's a real deal. He's a reason Andy Reid won. Man.
Yeah, they don't look like last week.
Mm-mm. That's how Vegas getting their money.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. Everybody pumps it up.
What you mean?
What up, man? What did you tell me what you think of this spot? Let's check the halftime yardage for Eckler. Check the tackles for Bolton.
Dude, that's a hell of a punt.
Like, that you can think of off the top of your head. I mean, you probably have a lot of people.
What was that?
Who do you have in tonight?
I know Mike Williams. Probably Eckler. I got Herbert. I don't think I got any Chiefs. Oh, I think I got Clyde. That's about it.
I don't know if I have Clyde in. I know I have him, but I know I have Eckler in a couple, and he's got 6 carries for 24 yards and 2 catches for -7 yards. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Bet goes, we only have 17 yards. We have about 78 more to go. Looks like Chargers are taking this one into halftime, fellas. Mike Williams has 6 for 84. Palmer 2 for 20. Carter 1 for 12. Everett 1 for 11. Herbert has 125 and a touchdown. Mahomes has 98 and a touchdown on 12 for 14. Clyde Edwards-Helaire 5 for 17 on the yards. Hardman 2 for 38. Kelsey 3 for 33. Edwards 1 for 10. Juju 1 for 4. McKinnon 2 for 4. Defensively, Bolton has 3 tackles, so almost halfway there, man, as far as the bet goes. I have a lot of faith. Chargers are going to have to play better defense, but hopefully it comes through, man.
I was hoping more excitement out of
What's on that?
I was hoping to see more excitement out of this game. Kind of a dud.
Yeah, well, I think these quarterbacks are able to put it on. I don't think the defenses have been dominated. I just feel like they're out of rhythm,
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be here through halftime?
No, I think, I'll probably, if you guys are good with it, I'm probably going to shut it down, go get some food, watch the rest of this game, just chill out, man. If
All
you
right.
guys want to hop on or anytime, please hop on, man. And I'm really thankful for y'all hopping on today, man. And I look forward to keeping this thing going.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Well, go Packers, right?
Let's go Vikings.
You gotta need the help after last.
All right, man. Well, y'all have a good night. Talk to everybody soon. Everybody take care.
Later.
Peace.